I'm going to be honest, nothing that you've done well, that sounds horrible, but with like you
It's
stepped
to
away
do
from
with the
your
body cam,
jumpsuit.
honestly, that is the only thing I can think of is a body cam situation, which I've just
So
spent
it's
a
got
hundred
nothing to do with the fact that you've not got the body cam. That is not why you're not getting a gen suit. At the end of the day, you haven't long back. Chaos, are you gonna let me talk, or are you gonna keep speaking over me?
Sorry, mom.
It's not the fact that you previously had a gen. It's not the fact that you've not had body cam. It's not the fact that you're not working hard enough. At the end of the day, you've come back into PD. You've not actually long been back with us. You've not long taken on MRU, which is another step. At the end of the day, we do recognise everyone that's pushing for a gen suit. You are far from the only rank 8 that's got enough medals and is in a leadership point. Unfortunately, we're not just putting people to rank 9. We have had problems with rank 9s not doing their duties. So we are thinking very carefully as to who we're putting into rank 9 positions. It isn't anything against you personally. Trust me, I have had this conversation multiple times at this point because everyone seems to think as soon as you've got your medals, as soon as you're in a leadership team and everything else, you're going to get automatically ranked up. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
No, mom. I've been in this faction for nearly 3 years now, mom. My very
Yeah,
first.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're comparing your whole time in
No, no,
PD.
no. I can't excel while I'm in this uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't. Right? I was a rank 6. You put me into a co-leader department of MRU. I picked it up out of the shitter and look at how it's performing now. That no, I'm sorry to say, but that's through me. No one else. Me as a rank 6, I dealt with that. No, I'm not asking special treatment, sir. I'm just asking. I just wanted to come up and explain the main reason why I left, sir, is because I have got family members 350 mile, like 350,000 miles away. It's literally, I've got family members in Egypt. Now, I had a surprise death, double back to back death at that time. Now, I needed to stay off the game for at least 3 to 4 months. A vacation would not have cut it, so I did have this conversation with admin, and I did have this conversation with Carson when he appointed it me. He said if I left on my own will, which I did, sir, I every single report was updated by Friday. By Friday, not Sunday, by Friday. Everything that I did as a gen was uploaded before the relegated time. I smashed that position. I just had to leave it because I had IRL commitments which I could not attend.
Right, Chaos. This is exactly what Elwyn's trying to say, mate. Without being horrible, everyone seems to think they can come back to PD and have the positions that they had before. Unfortunately, I'm going to sound really cruel here. It doesn't matter why you left your rank 11, rank 9. You still left it. And unfortunately, it's not like we're not saying you won't get your gen suit back, but people have done the exact same amount of time as you've been in um positions the exact same time as you, things like that, and they've not got their gen either.
Just obviously it is a very touchy subject. I just wish I was able to take longer than 7 days because, as you're aware, if I take a 7 day vacation, I've got to come back online for at least a couple of weeks before taking another one. That is impossible, especially when I've got a grandma and granddad to think about. I've got to sell the properties, I've got to sell the houses. I'm busy. I'm not from that country. I'm fucking constantly seeing solicitors, fucking ambassadors, all sorts. It was a very hectic time for me. I wasn't leaving you in the. I wasn't leaving you in the dirt. I really wasn't.
Chaos, we're not even the same leadership. You're comparing it to when you were with Carson and whatever. That's not even the same leadership. This is what I am politely but respectfully telling you, as blunt as this is, right? It's got nothing to do with your previous times. Honestly, you need to get that out of your head in all respects, because The rest, like, I have been here 11 months before I got DFG. Like, I've been here a bloody long time. You know, I was here a bloody long time before. I've had to work my way up for absolutely months to get where I am. I'm not saying you're not going to get there, but thinking that you've left the Gensu and it's just going to come back because you've worked,
No, I'm
obviously,
not.
like you did similarly before.
I
Yeah, but
just
this
want
is what I'm
to.
saying. You can't compare it to the times before
No,
chaos. It's
I'm not.
completely new leadership.
I'm just trying to back myself up by saying I understand exactly where you're coming from with that. I do. I don't expect to come back to the faction and gain that suit back. That no, because there's other people before me. I do respect that. It's the fact that when I left my gen suit, I do not feel like I spoke to anyone properly about it. So you probably wasn't even on the understanding the reason why I left. It's not that I just woke up one day and just thought, oh fuck Jen, can't be asked for the game. It was not like that whatsoever. It was not like so. It might look like I left you in the lurch kind of thing, but realistically, hand on my heart, I had to do what I had to do IRL. I'll bring it to your attention now, sir, because obviously it did happen in previous um, leadership. So I'm just thinking if I maybe make you aware, then you probably would be on the same page. I just don't think you.
This is my only thing, chaos. You're not the only one that wants rank 9. There are probably 8 of you, 10 of you that have all got the medals to be rank 9. This is exactly what I am trying to tell
It's
you.
having the medals, mum. It's having the medals, mum, and then it's having the experience and having the
There are a
dedication
lot of
to do
chaos.
that.
I'm sorry, but you're. I'm gonna sound rude, but you're trying to make it seem like you're the one that deserves it over any other rank 8. I'm
I'm
sorry,
not.
but that's not
I'm
the
not. I'm
case.
not. I'm not trying to overtalk you, mum. Definitely not trying to disrespect your authority. Yeah. But the amount of rankates that I've seen doing stupid things on F1 and on raids and things like that, I'm sorry, but they don't deserve that rank. I've done nothing wrong. I've literally in the 21 weeks I've been back in this faction as this rank, I have not done one thing wrong. I've not got one rep. I've not got one warning. I've not had no gang members coming up saying, "Oh, Chaos Mendez is this. Oh, Chaos Mendez is that." So how do I deserve that position? I've been in this faction for 21 weeks. I mean,
You've also got to realise that
probably too late to get to
any
that point.
rank 9 that we're going to put up there, me, Elwin, and Honor have to have a very lengthy conversation and why we think they will be good in that position.
100%.
When I would, and obviously, like you can think of like the different timelines that we have IRL. We're not always together until like this time of the morning, and by the time these last few days, every single time I've come online, there has been a big issue. Something's kicked off, which obviously takes priority over potentially putting someone in a rank 9 gen suit. So that is why it's taken a longer time, a bit longer than we probably would have wanted it to potentially put that in, potentially get some more people up to rank 9. So, right, there's things that have had to take priority over ranking up to
No,
gens.
no, I do understand that. I just obviously, Tommy, I know that I've known you while you've been in this faction. You've absolutely crushed it, mate. It's just I don't feel like I had a chat with you about the reason why I left my position. Now I fought for that position for nearly 2 years before I actually got it handed to me, and it actually broke me that I had to leave it. But it's just one of them things, and I don't know. I've got other officers, high up officers, coming up to me saying, "You deserve rank 9. Why the hell ain't you got it yet?" And I'm like, well, I don't know. I've been here for 20 weeks. I've not had one altercation whatsoever. Like, I'm doing absolutely everything in my power to do everything for the faction. Yeah, I might be getting called up for awards and things like that, but realistically, I want to. It's what I deserve. It's what I'm capable of doing as an officer. And I feel like I can't do my full potential without that, because then I'll be acting out of rank. Obviously, I just wanted to let you guys know. Obviously, Elwyn, I've worked alongside you for a number of, like, for quite a while. Same with you, Honor. And this, well, Peasy was here, but he's gone. Unfortunately, Tommy, me and you have not had the pleasure of working alongside each other for such a long time, like these two people next to you. Obviously, they will tell you what type of officer I am if you haven't seen it yourself. I just wanted to know I am not a bad officer. I will come online daily, regardless about my IRL stuff. It's just, I just wanted to let you know the main reason why I actually had to leave my Gen suit. I didn't get reported or anything like that. It's just things happen, mate. It was just one of them things. No, no, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Last time I got it, I literally I couldn't even say nothing on stage because I was in tears and happy. IRL, I actually was. Like, 100%, like 100%. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of low-ranking officers come up to me for guidance, and I can't give them as much because I'm trying to give them guidance, and then I've got other officers undermining me at every aspect. And when I was a gen, believe you me, I didn't stand for that. They was up in front of that FG before they could say rep. Yeah, no, I do understand that, and I have